We're going to start with the wall. I've already explained to you the importance of the movement of the hands, the pulsing, relaxing, pulsing, relaxing. When I'm teaching, I usually have people touch themselves there to get an idea of the area that I want pushed out. My hands, if you're looking at my hands sideways, are actually extended back a little bit. They're not totally flat unless I'm working the wall this way, and I know the audience is going to see my hands. But when I'm this way, sometimes they're actually bent back a little bit. But it's one hand works while the other one's stationary. So it's like, well, this one's relaxing, this one's... It's really important in doing this to look at the wall you're doing. Like I'm looking at you right now, but in the process of a performance piece, I want to make sure that I'm focusing on my hands, because I want the audience to look at my hands, so I need to look at my hands. I also need to have an idea of what it is I'm putting my hands on. Is it glass, or is it concrete? Is it rough or smooth? So it's push, relax, push, relax, push, relax, push. Now if you want to peek around your hands, you cheat your hands, but you try to, you move and try to keep your hands still. On film it really shows. On stage it's not quite as obvious that the hands move a little bit. You're cheating your hands. If you're going to go down, there's two ways to go down. You can go like this, and then just keep going down like this with your body. Or you can go to a certain point where your hands can turn, and you can go like this. Now, in coming up, I love coming up. You're going to go hand, hand, pull. The hand stays still. Hand, hand, pull. Hand, hand, pull. Hand, hand, pull. Hand, 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 down, up. Okay? Now I'm going to show you how to walk the wall. In walking the wall, the hands and the feet cross. There's actually going to walk sideways. So we'll start out with the hands in front. We're going to cross behind, cross, and then we pull our body. There's a lot of tension in the arms and the hands. Actually, make believe you're pushing against a wall. Cross, cross, pull. Going back would be cross, cross, pull. Cross, cross, pull. Cross, cross, pull, and back. Cross, cross, aha. Pull, cross, cross, pull, cross, cross, pull. If you were doing the famous box, when you get to the corner of the box, your hands create a corner. Back of the wall. Try to create that corner with your hands. This takes practice in front of the mirror so that your hands are, and I'm talking so it's not as clean as it would be if I was on stage performing it. The exercise that we did earlier, this exercise here is really good when you're thinking about the ceiling of the box. You've seen the thing where the box crushes you. You've got the box here, and all of a sudden it starts to, your body's wide, your feet are wide with the box, and as it starts to crush you, there's pressure, and you bring your whole self in. You look at the walls, and the ceiling's coming down too. And then you get some strength, and you push, push, and you push, and you push. Push it back out. Usually the exit is a doorknob, which I'll show you later. So practice keeping the hands. It's much easier to do this when you're miming than it is when you're teaching. If you were crossing in the back of the wall, say you find yourself on a ledge, be cross. Same thing going back. Got the idea? Boom, boom, boom. If you walked into a wall, walked into a glass mirror. You can use your foot for a little sound effect, or you can go with your tongue. There's a misconception that people have that mimes are not supposed to make any sounds. This is not true. Mimes are allowed to make sounds. You can make animal sounds, you can make sound effects, a robot, but you're not allowed to speak or make human sounds. If you're doing a gorilla and you want to burp, belch, it's okay to belch as a gorilla. It is not, however, okay to belch as a human being if you're playing the character of a human being.